Good day, everyone. Welcome back to this channel. So let's take a look at New Zealand dollar CAD with our New Zealand dollar to Swiss franc. So now we'll start with our New Zealand dollar to our CAD. So if you've not subscribed, because as most of you have not, because I know you've probably found this video through the search box, so make sure you actually click on the subscribe button to get an update from me. So when you take a look at this New Zealand CAD, we would want to analyze it from the higher time frame to be able to understand this movement. So when you take a look at it from the monthly time frame, right, you see that once price kind of right now the price is tiny, so bear with me. So you see that once price get to this level, which is a level that I've highlighted, which is a level of 0.83411, right? I've highlighted this level, right? You see that anytime price drop to this same level, price will reject and go up, right? Then price again came to this same level, it's rejected, it went up, right? So price again dropped to this same level on the monthly time frame. So we can take this as a resistance, support level. So once price drop to this same level, we tend to see it reject and push up. So you kind of see price, drop to this same level. You can consider this as a false breakout if you want, by the way. So where price drops has come to this support level, after it, what do you expect next? Of course, we expect it to go bullish. So this is to tell you that this New Zealand CAD, we will continue our bullish move. At least we want to take out these highs, right? Where price has rejected, which we can take as our resistance level, right? So that will be a level at least level 0.94203. So from this current level to where we are predicting for, that we still have about 600 pips bullish move to be made on New Zealand CAD. So that is to tell you that this New Zealand dollar to our CAD, we still have at least 600 pips bullish move that will be made before we kind of see like a reversal movement or a drop, right? So you can take a look at it like a support and resistance level on the monthly time frame. So now this price is now moving away from our support level, right? It is now moving straight to our resistance level, right? So that is to tell you that this New Zealand dollar to our CAD is on a bullish move. So we should continue to get that bullish move on New Zealand CAD. So monthly time frame, we are bullish. Notice in the month of the month of October, we actually opened and closed bullish, right? Same thing with the month of November, we opened and closed bullish. I think we made about 500 pips bullish move on the month of November, right? Now we are in the month of December. We've already made good amount of pips, more than 100 pips, I'm sure. So we've made about 200, close to 300 pips bullish move on New Zealand CAD. So that is to tell you that this month, which is December, right, we still have more movement to be made, right? So this December itself, we would actually close bullish. Therefore, we should be expecting more movement, bullish move on New Zealand dollar to our CAD. So that should now take us to the weekly time frame. So you can take a look at this the weekly time frame. You take a look at it, you can see a massive bullish move. You can take a look at this week here. Week 1 bullish move, bullish move for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9. For good 9 straight weeks, New Zealand dollar to our CAD has been giving us a bullish move. Now, if you notice that there's kind of like, if you take a look at your CAD PS, right, you see that CAD is bearish, right? You see that CAD is dropping. When you take a look at USD to CAD, you see that USD is going bullish, meaning CAD is dropping, right? When you take a look at using CAD JPY, you see CAD is dropping against our JPY. When you take a look at GBP CAD, you see that GBP is going bullish while the CAD is dropping. When you take a look at Euro CAD, you see that Euro is going bullish while the CAD is dropping. So that is to tell you that when CAD is dropping, any other pairs will be trading to your CAD should definitely give you a bullish move. Now take a look at this CAD Swiss franc, right? Take a look at what can you see on the daily time frame. Clearly you can see that this CAD to Swiss franc is dropping. That is to tell you that CAD is bearish. Now take a look at this Euro CAD that I'm talking about. See, take a look at it. Euro is going bullish. That is to tell you that CAD is dropping. So when you want to trade this your CAD, you should trade like a bearish move, right? CAD should be bearish. And when you now take a look at your New Zealand itself, you see that New Zealand dollar is going bullish. Be it New Zealand dollar to USD bullish, be it euro to New Zealand dollar, you see that euro is dropping against New Zealand dollar. When you take a look at New Zealand dollar to Swiss franc, is going bullish. So once New Zealand dollar is pushing high, is going bullish, and CAD is dropping there. That's to tell you that you should go long on this New Zealand dollar to CAD. So week that just finished, we actually closed bullish, right? So this week that I predicted for same thing, we will also close bullish, right? So be expecting a bullish move. So the next level we would want to take out on the possibly this week or next week this week that I'm predicting, within this week and next week, we should be able to take out a level of 0.89. So we are currently trading at 0.87. So we want to see it move further up to 0.89. That should give us about 200 pips. If you can grab 200 pips bullish move this week on New Zealand CAD, then fine, no problem. Now let's add this 10 period moving average to guide us. You can see this moving average. Before, previously it was trading below our 10 period moving average, right? One of the reasons why we were selling, we were shorting on this. But now you can take a look at this New Zealand dollar to CAD. This is giving us a bullish move. That is to tell you that there's really one movement you should watch out for, which is a bullish move. Just look to go long on this New Zealand dollar CAD, right? Go bullish, right? Till this month will end, you would have the bullish move. Even to next month, in January, so even to next year, January, you would also have a bullish move. So New Zealand dollar to our CAD is also bullish on the weekly time frame. Now let's see what this daily time frame says. I mean, take a look at these massive movements, right? This is to tell you that this New Zealand dollar CAD is bullish. So if you have to go bullish on any other pairs, if you have to go long on any other pairs, then one of those pairs you should go long on is New Zealand dollar to our CAD. Go long on New Zealand dollar to CAD, right? We are having a good amount of bullish move. This is a momentum bullish move. And you can also see that this price is trading above our 10 period moving average. Clearly, you can see that this is clearly a bullish move. Since price is trading above our 10 period moving average, then we are to go long on this New Zealand dollar CAD. So daily time frame, we'll be going bullish. I mean, take a look at this. Let's start it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Previous 9 days, we've seen a correct bullish move, clean bullish move. Now, this one was kind of right, a little bit of a pullback. Price needs to react to a level, of course. We saw that price have once reacted to this level, right? We saw price reacted to this level, and we saw price reacted to this level, and now price actually got to this same level, right? So of course we expect price to actually react, because if price have reacted to a level previously and price gets to that same level, we expect a reaction. So there's no surprise that we're having a reaction here on New Zealand dollar to CAD. So now that we've gotten to this level here, you can possibly watch out for a pullback if you want, but I don't think a pullback will actually occur, because I'm seeing this news card itself is dropping, right? And New Zealand is now starting to give us that bullish move. I don't think there will be anything that will give us a pullback. So this New Zealand dollar to card, we should continue that bullish move. So if you want to wait for a pullback before you enter to go long on this New Zealand card, then we need to sit on the 4-hour time frame. Now this is the 4-hour time frame. So before you actually go long, right, you want to enter this trade, right? When a pullback has occurred, then you have to watch out for that pullback on the 4-hour time frame. So what can we say on this 4-hour time frame? Clearly, this is a bullish move. And secondly, this price is still trading above our 10 period moving average. So there's only one moment we should watch out for on this New Zealand dollar card, bullish move. So continue, just look for a way to go bullish. You can still see this price trading above this 10 period moving average. So this is a bullish move. So you can see this as an impulse move. Yep, correction. See this impulse move. Possibly to Monday, Tuesday, or Monday or Tuesday, if there's a pullback that have been played out, then you can go ahead to go long. So this New Zealand card expects a bullish move for this week. Now let's take a look at New Zealand dollar to Swiss franc. So we will start with the monthly time frame. So I don't know why it's not um, giving that full view, but let's take a look at this New Zealand Swiss franc. We all know this New Zealand dollar is giving us a bullish move. So I mean, when New Zealand card is giving you bullish, when New Zealand USD is giving you bullish, when euro to New Zealand dollar is actually dropping, because euro is dropping against this New Zealand dollar. So when you take a look at your New Zealand dollar itself, it's giving you bullish. So it should not be a surprise, or there should be nothing different from this New Zealand Swiss franc. So you should also expect a bullish move. Now take a look at this month, for the month of October, right? This is the month of October. We actually opened and closed bullish. We entered, we made a bullish move. This is the month of November. We actually opened and closed bullish. Now we are the month of December, right? And price have given us a bullish move. And fortunately enough, this bullish move is not over, and you can see that this month is not out. This month has not ended. That is to tell you that this New Zealand Swiss franc will continue this bullish move, right? So expect a continuous bullish move. Now, if you take a look at this movement here, you see that price kind of rejects a kind of, you saw price drop to the same level, went up. You saw price drop to the same level. Of course, it went up, it's going up. So let us see if this price actually come to this level and give us a reaction. That is to tell you that possibly this is a level we will be watching out for for this month. If price breaks above it, then there's no problem about that. So watch out for this level, which is a level of 0.61681. Reason is that price have also reacted to this level, right? So we should expect a reaction at the same level. So watch out for it. 0.618 0.61681. So New Zealand Swiss franc, watch out for that level. Now let's take a look at this weekly time frame, and we would add our 10 period moving average to guide us. Now we all know that once this price is trading above our moving average, especially your price action is above your moving average, especially the 10 period moving average, which is the fast moving average, we all know that clearly that is a bullish move. You have to go long. So this is what we are having on New Zealand Swiss franc. We're having a bullish move. So take a look at this as an impulse move. Here would be taken as a correction. Now we'll see this impulse move. So we need to go up to hit this level that we just talked about before we have a pullback on this New Zealand dollar to Swiss franc. Then we can now continue our bullish move. So this New Zealand dollar, we can see this week that just finished, we actually opened and closed bullish. So this week that we are predicting for, which is December 12th, right? December 12th, we should December 12th to no to December 15th, we should also see that bullish move. So price should be able to open and close bullish this week. So weekly time frame, guys, we are on a bullish move. So we will continue to go long on this New Zealand dollar to our Swiss franc. Now let's take a look at this what this daily time frame actually says. So you can clearly see, especially when you want to take your trade, right? And you would go to the daily time frame, you would want to know the trend for that daily time frame. What does the daily time frame actually says? Clearly you can see an impulse move. This is clearly an uptrend move. So all you just have to do is look for a setup or a time, or just a setup to actually enter to go long. You don't look for a way to sell, because you possibly might be taken out, especially if you want to trade that pullback. It is not advisable to trade the pullback. Just actually wait. Since this is an uptrend move, watch out for an opportunity that will be given. Then we can go long on this New Zealand dollar to our Swiss franc. So this is a bullish move, and we can still see it still trading above our 10 period moving average. So that is to tell you that this week, New Zealand dollar to Swiss franc, clearly one movement we all should watch out for, which is to go long, go bullish on New Zealand dollar to Swiss franc. So we would be speculating a bullish move. And now for those of you that would love to trade a pullback on the 4-hour time frame, so if you would want to enter this trade, simply we'll just simply go to the 4-hour time frame. What does the 4-hour time frame say? Are you giving us a pullback? Definitely yes, we've gotten a pullback. Now what are we seeing here? We're now seeing an higher as an higher. So I think this is a good opportunity to actually enter to go long on New Zealand dollar Swiss franc. So possibly once the market opens, right, you can go ahead to take your long movements, and if you set your stop loss below this level, I believe if in case price manages to give us a pullback, it will definitely not get to this level. Then we can now continue our bullish move on New Zealand dollar to Swiss franc. And then you should be able to grab 200 pips close to itself. If you don't grab it this week, but in 2 weeks time you should be able to grab it. So at least you should watch out for a target of 200 pips on New Zealand dollar to Swiss franc. So that is to tell you, what I'm just trying to tell you, right, is that New Zealand dollar to Swiss franc for this week will also have a bullish move.